Welcome back. I am Frexistential, and we are playing Disco Elysium. On the last episode, we spent a long time talking to Joyce over here, and we did get money. She gave us a donation, a bribe, um, and now we can actually go and buy some things. We have 131 real. We also got another thing for our thought cabinet. We're still thinking about HoboCop. Can we do more two at once? Revachol Special Administrative Region Le Caillou, the so many big words all at once. Ocean Coalition Government, yada yada, name after name, and none of them is familiar. Yeah, they seem real, but something is wrong. You feel like a kid looking at stickers on the fridge. Can we internalize this at the same time? Sure. Okay, cool. Temporary research bonus, none. Okay. At least it's not a downside like HoboCop where composure is -1. Okay, so inspect victim's body. We need ammonia for this. Pay for damages. I mean, perhaps we may do this. I want to find some smokes and smoke them. We could probably buy these now. Track down your badge. We have no idea what this might be. Who made the call reporting the crime? We can do this at Kim's car. Keep asking Joyce questions about reality or return later. She'll be here whenever you need an info. So, yeah, we just spent a whole bunch of time talking to her, and she's available for a while or potentially forever, so we'll come back later. Track down your gun. Yeah. Joyce's info on the lynching. There is something she wants to tell you. You just have to present your badge to hear it, or perhaps do her a favor. Jam mystery. Interrogate the drivers about the smuggling. Cool. So let's do the smokes. Let's go to the store, buy a raincoat. That's cost like $1. And they may have. Oh, we can cross these off. Oh, these. Never mind. Those are the done ones. Can we level up anything? No. So let's go back to the store and at the very least buy the raincoat. Because again, it's $1. I ran before somehow. I don't know how I did. Oh, just click extra far? Oh, I'm running now, so I guess I hit shift. Maybe shift did it? We'll check out what all those are later. They're probably books. But they're books in the rain. There's no place to keep books. Alright, back to the store. See a container you can open? Something. Raincoats, right? This?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath
they cost
display of crossoffs
$4.
and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
Look yellow to me.
Here you go.
The clerk removes the garment from the lower shelf and hands it over. What's that? Point to the raincoat.
What is what? A raincoat? You know, like the one you bought earlier.
Okay. Let's put this on. Clothes. Shirt off. Jacket off and this jacket on. How do I put this on? Okay. You double click it. I figured it out. Can't wear them in the disco at the same time. The disco ass blazer. I get +1 to the this with the with the blazer. This is to endurance. Do I want this? I'll leave it on. I do want where are the cigarettes at? They should be here, right?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Oh, it's like a recycling thing. I see. And how do I pick up tear for the tear
You
machine?
need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so
Shrugs awkwardly.
feel free to use it if you find a bag, though.
Okay. Cigarettes.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
I'm in heaven. I need it all so bad. Say nothing. Just take it in. This is not a good place for a recovering addict. Just take it all in.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go away. Get back to work.
Do you sell any under-the-counter vices? We'll do the smokes.
Here you go, mister.
Tell me more about these products.
The pale aged vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
What's pale?
You know.
Shrugs, uninterested in explaining it any further.
Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Let's concentrate on what's important here.
Alright. What will consuming this stuff do to my body?
I mean, I already said it'd hurt you. I don't know what else they do.
Substances give powerful bonuses to your main stats at the cost of damage to your health or morale. Cigarettes raise your intellect while damaging your health. Alcohol raises physique while damaging your morale.
Okay, interesting.
Use medication, like Nosafed and magnesium, to counteract the negative effects of substances. Note: consuming substances can have unforeseen consequences for you.
Interesting. We should have wine on us in case we need it.
Here you go, mister.
Do you sell any under-the-counter vices?
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Oh, yeah, I'm a cop. She's not gonna be like. All right. What else is in here? I guess that's it. Okay, and so tasks: find smokes and smoke them. So let's get this done. Items. Interact. Tools. Ah, yes, it's a tool. Held are now.
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The first smokes platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
Pull one out of the pack.
You picked the best one.
The
This
best one.
soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
Oh yes, Bratan!
Oh,
Please
man.
light up! You need a trooper between your lips right now! Calm your shit down! Go to Pleasureland! Become a genius!
Light it up. I don't want to light it up now. People are watching. Who cares? It's a cigarette. We're outside. Light it up.
Get a load of this rock and roll cop hair, people. Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go.
What are the repercussions if I do this?
Repercussions? There's a high risk of glory, with a mild chance, cool genius. Smoking makes you into an intellectual. Everybody knows that.
I mean, if President Obama smokes, I should smoke, right?
It will help you concentrate a bit. That much is true. It only lets you concentrate because you're in nicotine withdrawal. It only mitigates its own. Blah, blah, blah. Boring. Light it up.
Dip that bad boy in the flame and breathe in.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back, and he's chill as balls.
Johnny Thundercop, chill as balls. Task complete. Great. I was worried that they were gonna make me smoke the entire pack. 30 experience.
In
Love
the
that.
bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization, visual calculus, encyclopedia, and drama. This is good before a white check, but damages your health.
Okay, cool. So I don't think I need to have them equipped at all times. Just be able to click the cigarette button. We don't need to hold these anymore. Cool. I'm sure once I do the same with alcohol, there'll be like an alcohol button. Oh, maybe I do. Yeah, you have to put them in your hand to be able to, just to be able to click your hand. Cool. Now that we've done that, what do we do now? We don't want to pay for damages because it's my money. Let's go towards the bookstore and just kind of poke around the outside there. What is this? Well, let's just explore, see what's around. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Did we talk to you before? I don't remember.
The RCM in Martinez. What can
I don't think
help
we
you
did.
with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
There's some questions for
course.
you.
What can I help you with?
Oh, she's the gardener. I thought we had to go into like the greenhouse. Partner told me you may have some ammonia. You may have some. Can I have some? We need the directions. What is this fuck the police business? We'll hold off on that.
Sure. I'm done with it.
Oh, she just gave it to me. Cool. Takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go
That's
easy
great.
on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Do we need directions?
Of course. Where to?
Nah, we don't.
No problem.
Gotta run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow
No
glove.
gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
True. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Oh, she's so helpful. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. She's like the nicest person we've met. Clothes. Gloves. Cool. Bye-bye, Bugs. Thick latex gardening gloves in classic canary yellow. Maybe you should retire, take up gardening as a hobby. It's worth a thought. We don't need them on now, though. I mean, are we going to do the body now? I mean, we guess we can. We've been working on that for a while. Yeah, let's check out the body. So gloves back on. I mean, is the ammonia gonna thin tube wrapped in cotton, netting used to defeat fainting spells. Didn't say it's gonna damage my health, which is good. I guess I have to put it in my hand and then. Well, let me just go ahead and try the body. Maybe it will prompt me to do it. Okay, we've done this. Mr. Body. Let me before I do any of this, let me do a save. Okay. What was gimme. Ladder for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Okay.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell, emitting.
Let's go ahead and can we use this? Put it in my hand. My hand? I can't use it like this. Okay.
There he still is, looking right through you. with
Plus
his white
one
eyes.
has
The
ammonia.
body
Okay, so
below
it's
is
factoring it
entirely
in.
dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once.
I lost the ammonia.
The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Well, that wasn't helpful. Ugh, what a gross noise. The ammonia didn't help at all. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore. Spit and say nothing. We'll say the ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
You feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can't we do something else? I think I want to do solve something else now. Do without me. I just can't help keep it down. Maybe we'll do 3.
That's probably a good idea. Clear our heads. But before we can do that,
He withdraws his hand from your back and looks you in the
you
eye.
need to get your shit together.
Whoa. Okay. No. But I don't want to get my shit together. My shit already is together. We'll do 4.
No, it's not, officer.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonus.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. I mean, I've gotten other thoughts before, but that was the first time the tutorial actually popped up. Volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compress in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. All right, we'll internalize that. Hobocop is 41%. That's coming along. I mean, this one is a pretty quick turnaround, right? So this must be pretty intentional. Of showing how this works. And I somehow just missed it because I just got distracted kind of. Well, I didn't know the gardener was right there. Okay. Let's Let's go ahead and talk to some more locals. We'll talk to some of the lorry people, some of the laborers. What is this?
An old call box with a
Oh,
matrix
geez.
of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
That's a lot. East Delta Pinball.
Silence. No one answers your call.
All right. Locked. Okay. Book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. Romance novel. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. Also romance novel. Genre fiction, if you will. Book is about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. A book about, that's a word I don't know. Culture promotes freedom and roaring, and I missed that last word. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Roundabout North. To Cape Side's apartments. Martinez Pier. The ad reads broken window. Tibbs has windows. If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you can collect these bottles. I need to find a bag.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little
The
viewer.
metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic. A
Fucking
thick
signed.
layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onug written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
It's Kuno.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, the church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
Another viewer, probably more Kuno stuff. Nothing I can do. I'm on the job for every man. Plastic bag? You hear the distant squall of seabirds. Listen, boy, don't start trouble. I'll fix it. All right. Items, tools. Equip this to collect tar from the streets. Let's go around and start picking up bottles. I mean, we gotta clean these streets up, and we're taking that literally. Yes, please. Wonder how many, oh, I think we get, when I was reading, I think we get more money from the bottles we collect, once we completely internalize Hobocop. So we'll just collect as we go, as we explore some more, as we dink around. Hello. What are you? You're all the way down there, though.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Continue.
Honey, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, just try to enjoy the game, alright?
The other one is eating a big sandwich. You're a man with a fork in a world of soup. That's a great expression. That's a great line.
but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Looks like bocce ball. All right, I got this. Ball time.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Hand-eye coordination. Grab the ball and show them how it's done. Moment of your time, fellows. Don't get involved in the game. Now let's just dive in. Minigame?
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work.
No, I'm great at this.
God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Feel the
cold
ball.
metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
The man ball. Taking the surroundings,
chilly
man
breeze
ball.
ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind. Everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
There is time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion. A fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
Hell yeah.
Behold the fear and confusion reflecting in the eyes of the two feeble geezers. They are in awe of your superiority. You are a god to them. Some
Damn
would
right.
still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
It's an inertia. The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let it go. Be the bullet. Put the ball through like Kim's head.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
Yells in outrage. That's not good.
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak right tricep. That's for sure. Problem I don't understand. I'm a god of track and field. Why would I have a problem with anything? Yeah.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
A man his age getting worked up like that? Better watch that blood pressure.
I'm sensing anger, and I don't understand why. Don't be a sore loser. It's still a fair game between you two. Second place is a podium position. Yeah.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
Sorry, honest mistake. Are we good? P-tank? Oh, petanque, I understand. Oh, okay. I was like, where did he get P-tank from? Oh, okay. I thought it was shot put. P-tank.
Yes, petanque. You ruined our petanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
I like you, Gaston.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Listen, guys, the ball's gone and I have a murder to solve, alright? Refuse task. Alright, I'll fix this. Accept the task.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven, when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
I don't know, seem fun?
Just talk. It'll smooth things over. Old people like attention.
That's funny. Do you know anything about the man hanging in the back of the whirling in rags? You seem to be playing in a crater. I saw the statue of Philippe III near the roundabout. Thank you for your time. We'll ask about the hangman. Why not? Two birds, one stone.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the
In
locals?
Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, you don't know
If
anything?
I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present. Almost no future.
You see me playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Alright.
I do. Fire from heavy artillery. Why what?
What was artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn
Jeez.
your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Who are the communards? Yeah, I haven't heard that term yet before.
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists,
Ah.
call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use the artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no.
Sadly.
Foreigners.
Sadly, I did not murder
We
people.
fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad
Sounds
anarchist
fun.
women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't so, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Why shell them here in Martinez? They should have chosen a place away from people and buildings. I understand. I'd bomb this place too. Why shell them here in
Because
Martinez?
this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
I just don't know anything.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in '08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Death blow sounds grim. Nod thoughtfully and turn to look
This
northeast.
here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Jeez.
Blood ground. You got old Rene going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Is that why everything is so bombed out? Oh, that explains the damage. Coalition?
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but...
Don't get me wrong, I'm very
They're
racist.
the lesser evil.
Yeah, explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his
He
eyes.
approves of this radical approach, knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the...
Stops
What
mid
does he
sentence. Turns to you. What do you think? That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame. This coalition seems quite capable, actually. Commies just don't understand how money works. Nothing. I don't think. I just do. Foreign powers created a mess and now they rule us. I mean, let's go with. I mean, the socialists here seem bad. I don't know what agenda this game is taking. We want the working class to be empowered, though, so we'll do this one.
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Size.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already.
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened.
3%.
We took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Oh, -1 threw the bullet into the sea. Maybe this will get better if we retrieve it for him or get him another one back. So the statue of Philip III near the roundabout.
Yes, King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
Cocaine? Cocainum? Sounds like our kind of king. And just imagine what kind of cocaine a king would have had.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a king rule? What about cocaine? Talk about cocaine.
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much.
Big
A
fan.
cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine for clarity of vision, to aid in their work. Regnum cocainum, Revachol's finest years.
I'm satisfied with this explanation.
Of course. Clarity of vision. Awareness.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court medic administered a dose to his mother when she was in labor, and it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
So it was just like cocaine from the day he was born until the day he
Higher
died.
realms. Of course, it all makes sense.
Such responsibility requires a boost every now and then. Sometimes need one too. Seems like irresponsible behavior for a monarch. Drug use shouldn't even operate heavy machinery, much less rule countries.
It's really not. Please, do spare us the cocaine fairy tales.
Yes, indeed. We're not here to investigate the drug trade of centuries past.
How should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibility.
He should rule while on cocaine.
His subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself.
A nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to.
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
Some weirdness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times
The
before.
Carabineer doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve. No one and nothing can change this man's mind. He is as rigid as they come, still in that antique uniform. It's a symbol for him.
Yeah, I mean, him wearing the uniform is definitely, you know,
Right.
not normal. Thank you for your time. And we had the thought thing finish.
Hey, psst.
Look around. Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Who's talking to me? Is this again? How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, down with the bourgeoisie, sure. Eat the rich, sure. Sodomize the landowners. I mean, I'm not for landlords, but I don't know if I'd like to sodomize them. Impale all people with more than 25 real in their pocket. I mean, I have more than 25 real in my pocket. Literally murder all human beings regardless of political beliefs. That seems like it's an outlier. That's not really aligned with the rest of it. Oh, right, that sounds like me. I haven't said anything like that. I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those. I mean, that does sound like me in regards to the character in the game.
Funky style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first, what's this communism even about? Roll up your sleeves and start building communism. It's too tiring. I don't have time in me. I'm beat down and broken. What's communism
Failure.
about?
It's about failure.
I don't do failure.
Of course you do. You are failure. You are communism. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped, shat on, while everyone else is out partying, having a callous laugh. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
Oh,
You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers.
Yeah, fuck them.
Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
I'm communist Jesus. Hobocop.
Now get to work, comrade.
Roll up your sleeves and start building communism.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, firing squads? You didn't say anything about those. Roll up your sleeves up further and breathe in the pristine air. Finish thought. Well, we'll contemplate this first.
Too late to back out now.
Too late.
You can't make an omelet without breaking a few million eggs.
All right, roll up those sleeves, motherfucker. Okay. Oh,
Volumetric shit compressor.
Ugh, that's gross.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. Remains to be seen how long the shit's singularity lasts.
Gross. All endurance, white checks unlocked. All endurance, white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Sure. I mean, that's good. Okay. Replace the last bowl. Boulier. Did we get anything else from the thought cabinet, or all right. I think I'm gonna call it there for this session. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like and subscribe. Oh, and thank you for watching. We will be back tomorrow with some more Disco Elysium. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll be right back. If you're watching on Twitch, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. That's how you do an outro, right? That was good? Did I do good, Papa?